Alright, so today I got on a narrated Wi-Fi battle for you guys. This was about 5 days ago versus FrostyPixie from Pokeladder and YouTube. I'll leave her link in the description. And she leads off with the Hitmonchan, and I go with my Cacturn. And I predicted close combat, but I want some entry hazards set up, so I go for the spikes. And with the defense drop and neutral max attack, I think Sucker Punch will do a decent amount after the defense lowers from close combat. So I get spikes up, while our defense go lower, and here I go for the Sucker Punch just to do damage, because if she has Stealth Rock it's almost useless to switch Cactus out. It does almost over half, pretty nice. She kills me off with a close combat. And I go into my Mrs. Mime, and Mrs. Mime is epic. She goes to Sudowoodo, hurts by spikes, go for the Psychic, almost kills it. And I hate Pickles, so she dies to another Psychic after she gains lefties. And next week I'll probably upload my first vid with recoloring Pokemon. So if you guys have any requests, just say them and I'll work on it, trying to make something nice out of it. She goes to an Electrode, goes for the height and power, does a decent chunk to Mrs. Mime, but naturally high special defense saves me right there, and I go for the Psychic and kill off the Electrode. Hurt by Life Orb, and she goes to Banette, and right here I was afraid of the Sucker Punch or the Shadow Sneak, so I switch out and go to my Licky, and she goes for the Shadow Ball, and she withdraws, goes to Magmortar, while I go for the Power Whip, but I miss. Didn't matter at all, because it would have done jack shit. I go to my Slowking, she goes for the Cross Chop, does, well, a decent amount for resistance, and Magmortar not having too high attack, but with a Life Orb it has, but oh well. She goes for the Thunder Punch. I thought she had it, but I knew I could take it, because Cross Chop did almost nothing, and it does about half, and I go for the Thunder Wave, maybe predicting the switch, but a paralyzed Magmortar is always good. Gain lefties, and right here I go for the Surf to kill it off, and it dies. And I gain some lefties, and I'm back on half health. She goes to Banette, and I can't remember what I did right here. I stay in for Death Fodder, I think, maybe thinking I could take the Shadow Ball. I have max special defense. Oh, I take it. Nice. I have max special defense and almost max HP, so it takes it pretty easily. And I kill off the Banette with the Surf. I get a crit, but didn't think that mattered, because Banette has very low special defense and defense, so I didn't think it mattered. She goes back to in Hitmonchan, and she's hurt by spikes. She kills me off with a Thunder Punch, and down goes Slowking, and I go back to Mrs. Mime, and I didn't know she was scarfed, so down goes Mrs. Mime. Scarf Hitmonchan is pretty beastly. Almost never see them. They always have Choice Band or something. Substitute, I don't know. Never saw Scarf before. She goes in her own Slowking while I go Explosion, because I knew she would switch and I wanted to kill something. And Explosion is almost a guaranteed kill, especially in NU. The only pokes that can take it right in, and you are ghost types. And the steel types, well, they aren't strong enough to take it. I go into my Lapras, and I thought I could take a Thunder of a close combat. Oh no, I didn't know I could take it, but I leave Lapras in anyways, and my health goes down, and I die. Sucks, but can't do much about it. And right here I go back, I go into my Articuno. Hasn't seen it yet, and this is a physical Articuno with Life Orb, Max Attack, Ice Shard, Aerial Ace, U-Turn, Avalanche. Pretty beastly, and it kills off the Hitmonchan with an Ice Shard, and that gives me the game. So good game, FrostyPixie. Leave a link in the description, and hoping for a rematch sometimes, and see you guys next time.